Okay, so in this section we're doing Canva.com. We'll learn how to use Canva. So this is the home page, and we also have the templates. Now first, let's look at the Canva sizes, because when you are doing a design, one of the very most important thing to get right is the size. Some platforms accept multiple size, but you have to know the size range. So Canva give you a whole host of different sizes so that you get your design right from the start. Right, so these are all different sizes for different types of designs. Right, whether you're doing an Instagram story or Instagram reels, whatever you're doing, whether you're doing an email signature, whatever you're doing, you have the size right correctly right here. So this is one of the perks of using Canva. Can't go wrong with the sizes, right? Then the next thing is your templates. You have a host of templates. I'm just going to quickly run through. Like you have, all you have to do is search, right? Search. You have a host of templates to use from. You can design logos even here. You saw the logo I designed. Look at all these templates everywhere. You just search for the template you want, and you have your design. You have an head start designing. Sorry about that. So now let's look at mockups. You go to apps, click on it, scroll down, you click on mockups. Here is very important because it is something people pay premium for them to put their design on a t-shirt or a mug or something to show to clients, right? This is also a sort of a form of branding. Now I want to put your logo somewhere. In this case, let's use this t-shirt. Let's put another shirt in this polo, in this shirt. This is a pro feature, so we're not going to be able to download it, but we're just going to be able to view how it appears, right? Look at how it appears, right? So I'm using a free account, so that is why I cannot download this particular image. But rest assured, if I was using a pro account, I would have. Now remember this logo. Yeah, so this is the workspace of Canva. When you are designing, you will be designing from here. So we're going to do let's say two designs. First of all, let's do our mockup again. Let me show you that even from this workspace you can do your mockup. There's your color, right? From there you change color to whatever you want, right? You can change to white, you can change to gradients, so you have flexibility. You can use a color picker, you see, and you can sample color from anywhere. You understand? And you can go back if you don't like the changes you've made, right? So whatever you select, you have the ability to edit. So that's animate. You can make animations here, but we won't go into that. You can change the alignment, but we won't go much into that. So that is the background. So in Canva, the background is fixed. Now, what we'll do, right, is to create that mockup we created earlier, to recreate it again. So we want to create it while we are in the workspace. So here, what's this? Okay. So let's say for this one, we'll be using maybe like um yeah, that lady sitting down, that's fine. That's fine. So I just want to show you, you know, that it works. Maybe I'll take it down. I should take it down. So this is something you can even download it. This is not a premium. This particular image is not premium, so you can use your free account to do this particular what I'm doing right now. Right. So how did I get it? Just drag your image into the mockup, and it will just fit in. Right. So there you have it. You've branded this t-shirt with the logo. So that's really cool to know, because you might want to brand one or two things with your logo, right? So now let's use a template. Let's start a design using a template for demurefashion.ng. So let's scroll down. Let's see, look at a template that is not too busy, just something simple. We're trying to make a promotional post, just something very simple. All these are very busy, to be honest. And the size must correspond to what we want to do. So we need like a square size, or fairly square, or like a rectangle, but something like a Facebook post is fine, like the size is fine for Facebook. Okay, this one is very simple. Let's use this one, especially since we're talking about fashion and it's free to use. So let's drag our product there. Okay, let's use this one. Now let's click and let's drag the product. So what we're doing now is we're dragging the product. So you double click on it and you drag. So that was what I did. Double click and drag. Then you can crop, you can expand. Expand is available for premium user, but for free users. So these apps like CapCut and this or than Canva, they are trying to make you use the premium plan. So they keep a lot of goodies on the premium version. So I think this is a spaghetti top. I mean, as you can see here, I'm a guy. I don't know much about this dress, but I think this is a spaghetti top. Forget about the name actually, in case it's not correct. So there you see at the top, there you see the options available. You see that I just changed the text orientation, right? The text, the line space for the text. So I want to add my IG and do the male fashion ng. And of course, we're going to brand this. Okay, that's not looking good. I think we need to add a bit more of. Let's get rid of that. We need to add a bit more of description. Let's say I duplicated that in case you're wondering. Let's say multicolor. Let's say size is L, XL. Yeah. Now I'm not sure. I'm not sure the size is correct, but it's just a dummy size for what we're trying to do. Yeah. What else can we add? Okay. And let's align. Change the alignment. Okay. Align left. Now let's work on the line spacing. Right. Let's change the font. Okay, now we have to work on this. So I'm just using it so you see what I'm doing, where I'm doing it. I think that this is really change the color. So like maybe we'll change the color of this background. So like, it's more in brand. Let's see if we can add an element. Let's add Instagram handle. Now, so what am I trying to show here? I'm showing you that you have lots of templates available at your disposal, even while you are on the dashboard, the design dashboard, right? So templates are available everywhere. You can see all these icons are pro version. Look for one that is free. Okay, I think that's yeah, I think that one is free. I'm using the arrow button right now to move it closely, gently, so you can. Yeah, you know what? Because we want the color, right? Because we want the color. Mhm, mhm. Background remover function is available for new users. And so what do I want to do? I want to copy this logo, right? I want to copy this logo and go place it. Size it. Then now I have to like change this background to now it's in brand. So this design is pretty basic and it's straightforward. We use a very simple template. So there you have it. You have a promotional post ready to go out. Now let us make another graphics. This time we are not using a template, we're making from scratch. Let's search for rectangle or square, which should be better. Sorry, no. Um, this is not quite. It's a particular. Okay, maybe you have to select it first to know if it is that particular one I want. It's not. It's not. What I'm looking for has to have has to have. This is not also. It has to have like it has to be easily manipulatable. So it will have 6 anchor points. So that way you can try rectangle. Okay, let's try this over here. Here you see 6 anchor points. So you can. It's very different from that one. You see that one is 4. This one is 4 anchor points, right? Don't need this one. This one is 6. You see, you can drag like this and drag like this, which you can't do with this one. Yeah. So yeah. duplicate. Yeah, so let's use mine. So let's maybe if you have flexibility, you can manipulate it. This or that. I'm creating a this or that post comparing two dresses and asking the audience which one they would like. That's the idea around this. So I want to curve in the corners, makes it more elegant looking. A little bit of border. Then we should add our images. Well, we'll go back here and adjust accordingly. Let's add our images. Let's add our images. Here, no, it's not showing the images. Why is it show it? Okay, so I think maybe if I just refresh Canva Chrome, I think if I just refresh it, okay, this is all one of the dresses. This is what they call. I'm going to show you. Okay, so it's in a design. There has to be consistency, right? I think it's really elegant, even though we can see it. I think I would have to change this one. Communicate. I think this looking good. We have to align, communicate. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, it's this or that. Maybe we should add the logo and the social media handle. Yes, it's all set. Let's click on the handle. For some reason, then let's add yeah, I think that makes sense. Cool. Cool has the uniform. Let's add our logo. In case you don't know, I copied and pasted Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I did with the logo. So yeah, I think that's it. We have our image. And let's add a little bit of shape, you know. So what shape? Let's just search for shape. Aesthetic shape is fine. Since it has to do with fashion, let's go to graphics here, or let's look for one that is not asking for our money. Okay, so this is good. Yeah, okay, we should change the color. Okay, yeah, maybe we should change the color. Change the green, or choose